All right, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the grind. It's Friday. All right, we got a test for us today, guys, because you know how much I love shopping at Costco. But can we go a full day without shopping a single Costco batch? All right, let's go put it to the test. All right, we got a first order. We got a 42 triple, 26 items, 30 units from Ralph's. So let's go inside and go get it. All right, so one of the first things I always do, I always check on, make sure I don't need anything from the deli to be cut, and we don't. So we can just start shopping this order, do all our dry stuff, and then do our produce and meats towards the ends and frozen stuff. So all the dry stuff is done. So we got C in the basket in the bottom, B in the main basket, and A up here. So let's go to our produce. So produce is all done, so we're sitting at right now. Now we need just to get dairy stuff and we're done. All right, so we're done. So here we have it. We got C in the back here. We got B right up here, and then A right here. Time to head to checkout. All right, guys, there we got it. Like I said, you guys see, C goes to the back because it's my last drop off. I'll make this one C as well. Yep. Always bring a marker and label your stuff. And I'm gonna give you a good reason why in a minute. Like, this is B. So you see how I got all these loose stuff? I got B on this one, B on this one. They're all customer B's order. B on this one as well, so no confusion when I get to drop off. Customer A's right here, and they get these 3 as well. So there you have it, all organized, all ready to go. Extra boxes does come in handy, as you guys can see. Customer A, customer B, customer C in the back. All right, so we are making our way to our drop-offs. First 2 are pretty close, and the second one's going to be about 5 miles. Like I said, today's challenge is to do no Costco orders whatsoever. And it's going to be tough for me because 95% of my orders has been Costco orders. So going a full day without shopping at Costco orders is going to be really tough. Especially when I'm close to the store and I can see orders I come across. And there's going to be some good orders I come across that I'm not going to be able to take, which is going to really be tough. But all right, we'll stick around and see how well we are able to do today. Our goal for today is going to be $250. Just take the box instead of doing 2 trips. It makes life a little bit easier. And let's leave at door, but like I always do, I'll take a picture, send it to them, I'll get the unit number in there, send them my little message. And then we need one for Instacart. So leave at door, take it for Instacart. There we are. All right, so we made it to our second one. I've had this customer many times, and also they want me to bring it inside. So we'll definitely kill the cameras when we get up there. It is on the 2nd floor, but it's not that bad. Yeah, I've delivered to this lady lots of time. All right, so we'll kill the cameras right now. She has the door open. All right, so we made it here to our last customer, another regular of mine. So all 3 orders has been regular customers. And this is going to the 2nd floor in the middle. All right, so that order's dropped off. So let's do a little batch breakdown. So we picked it up for $42.64, 3 customers. I did get modified customer added one item, so it went from 28 items to 29 units. It took us 22 minutes, no replacements, no refund. After delivery, batch price came out to be $42.94, and then it took us an hour and 8 minutes. All right, until our next pickup. All right, so the time is 11 o'clock. We had a couple errands we had to run. Actually, I had to take my son to speech therapy, so we're officially back in Mission Valley Ralph's. We're gonna hang out here. This can be kind of like our home base, just because I can see orders north of me, south of me, east and west. So we're just gonna use this as like our central location. There's quite a few stores over here that I can pick up orders from too. So hopefully we start picking up some orders. We only did that one batch this morning. It did go up to $45.63 after customer C went back and increased the tip by $3, something like that. All right, until our next pickup. All right, guys, so we're here at Ralph's and Instacart's killing me. Look at all this. Costco batch, $50 going 7.1 miles, 3 customers. This one's a little far. For $63, 1 customer going 61 miles. Then they had this one for $41 going 6.9 miles, 32 items, all Costco orders. We finally picked up this one here. It's $8.25 from DoorDash going 1.8 miles from Paradise Yogurt. So we're just going to go over there and go pick up this order. But you would think they showed me Ralph batches as I'm sitting here at Ralph's, but nope, all Costco orders. All right, so we just made it here to Paradise Yogurt. So this order should be ready. Thank you.
What you getting today? I was just thinking the other day how much small stuff, okay? Like even when I started working.
All right, so orders all picked up. Let's make our way to our drop-off location. Just gotta find it. Apartment number 231. All right, orders dropped off. Payout stayed the same, $8.25. Gonna make our way back to Mission Valley Ralph's, hang out there. Hopefully this continues and we start seeing better orders and hopefully start seeing some Ralph's or Food for Less batches because we're literally right there. All right, so we finally got a Ralph's batch. We got a single person, $31 going 5.2 miles, 22 items. So let's go inside and go shop this order. All right, same thing again. We look for deli items and anything that needs to be cut, but so far we haven't seen any. Should be an easy shop. We are done. 14 minutes. Let's head to checkout. All right, this was an easy shop, single person, which is good. So no labeling on anything. Drop off is going to be around 10 minutes. Let's call it 15 minutes, depending on the route I take and traffic. They are doing construction on the road that's right in front of me here. So it might tend to get backed up a little bit, but anyways, let's go get this order dropped off. It's already the 6th month. All right, so let's break down this batch. So we picked up at 31.52, 22 items, 33 units. It took us 14 minutes and 14 seconds to shop, probably another 5 minutes to check out. After drop off, batch pay came out to be 31.52. All right, until our next pickup. All right, guys, we'll be back with the update real soon, but we got to get gas go. Look what we're paying for it per gallon right now, $5.44 per gallon. Let me know in your market what you guys are paying for gas. All right, so let's do an update what's been going on. So after we dropped that last order off, we came back, we picked up a 28 single on 3.6 miles. It was a lot of items, 40 items. It was a single person. So we shopped it in 22 minutes, which was crazy. And then we dropped that off, and then that batch pay came out to be 28.04, and that took us 44 minutes, which was pretty good. And we came back and we picked up DoorDash for $10.75, dropped that off. And then we picked up a 35 Ralph's, two-person, 5.7 miles, 20 items, 22 unit. Just dropped that off. That batch pay came out to be $34.58. And we're getting gas at Costco, and look at all the batches that were sent across the screen. 45 double, 8.5 miles, 33, 5.5 miles, 49, 4.2 miles. I mean, look at these guys, 37, 4 miles. We got a 38, a 39, 49, 9.3 miles. Like, it just keeps on going. Look at these three sets here. And man, I was tempted to take one, but like, I gotta stick to my plan. No Costco orders today. So we're at Ralph's right now. Hopefully we can probably do 2 or 3 more orders before 7:30, and hopefully hit 250. We have a good chance at 200. 250 might be a push, but we'll see. All right, so we got our next order. It's Food for Less batch, $34, going 4.9 miles, 33 items, 56 unit. Customer A has 1 item, 8 units, and the rest is customer B. So let's go shop it. All right, guys, we're all done. Time to head to checkout. Customer A had 1 item, 8 unit, and the rest are all customer B's. All right, guys, everything's all bagged up. It's like customer A only had one bag, and then customer B had all the rest. Now, the only downside about shopping at Food for Less, their bags are horrible. Even when you double bag them, they still rip. All right, so there we are. We're all loaded up. Let's go get these orders dropped. All right, so we made it to our second drop-off. We didn't have any drop-off action on the first one, because he came out and waited for us. And I'm only taking 2 bags at a time because, like I said, these bags, they will rip apart so quick. All right, so let's do a batch breakdown. So that batch was for 34.31, going 4.9 miles, 33 items, 56 unit. We did have to refund this ice pops. Shopping time was 23 minutes, and after delivery came out to be 34.22. All right, until our next pickup. All right, we got our next order. It's a DoorDash, $20, going 4.4 miles from the Greater Grilled Cheese and Flame Broiler, literally right beside each other. So let's go pick up this order. Oh, wow. All right, so my first pickup is running 5 minutes behind, and I can't go on to my second one until it's done. So we'll just go hang out for a little bit until its order is ready. Thank you. No, that was it. That's okay.
Drive southwest, then Flame Broiler will be on the left.
Hey, I'm picking up for Danielle B. Yep, thank you.
So much.
I got it. All right, so that flame broiler took way longer than, or sorry, not flame broiler, the grater grilled cheese took way longer than they said. It took about 25 minutes. The flame broiler was ready as I got inside, but let's go get these dropped off, and this is gonna be our last order for the night. All right, so we've made it home after dropping that last DoorDash. Man, that grated grilled cheese, there was 2 cooks and they were back up so bad. I think they were like 20 orders deep, but it's all good. We were able to wait it out and pick up that order. So after we dropped that off, that jumped up to $25, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's run through the results for today. We ended up doing a total of 5 batches. Not one was Costco, which was good, very tempting. We saw some good orders. We saw like a 50 around, I think it was around like 10:30, 10:45, something like that. It was like a 50, a 49. There was a bunch of decent orders that I would easily taken. But we stick to the gun. We didn't do any Costco orders. So these were all Ralph's and Food for Less batches that we did today. We did a total of 5 on Instacart, as you guys can see here. 8:07, payout was 45.63, 12 o'clock for 31.52, 1 o'clock for 28.04, 3:10 for 34.58, and 4:54 for 36.22 for a grand total of $175.99 on Instacart. And then on DoorDash, we end up doing a total of, I think it was like 4 deliveries for a grand total of $44. So with everything said and done, we end up doing a total of $219.99. Pretty much can call it $220. So we missed our goal by $30, which is not too bad. Ralph wasn't as busy as it normally was, so that I think hurt us, but it's all good. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, hit that like button. It does help me on the YouTube world. And if you're new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click on that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop the next video. Until next time, keep on hustling. Hustling, 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 hustling.